What's going on, everybody? We are live for Universe Mode, 2K18 Universe Mode episode number 12. And we're going to be doing Raw today and SmackDown maybe a little later. We are continuing the road to Extreme Rules for Raw, the second Raw exclusive pay-per-view of Universe Mode. As SmackDown continues to build towards their first, which is Backlash. They have their go-home show later today in the next episode. And then Backlash will be episode number 14. But right now, Lego Gamer, what's going on, dude? Right now, we're going to be doing Raw, as I set up the thumbnail. Alright, so we're going to start things off here with Kevin Owens. He's going to be coming out to the ring, and he's got some words. He lost the Intercontinental title at Payback. He was defending it in a triple threat match against Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho. And Chris Jericho won his 10th Intercontinental title of all time. And he didn't even pin Kevin Owens. He pinned Dean Ambrose. So Owens obviously gets his rematch. But tonight he chooses the stipulation for Kevin Owens vs. Chris Jericho, the rematch for the IC title at Extreme Rules. Owens is not in a good mood. That is for sure. Eight days ago, at Payback, I was forced to defend my title, unfairly might I add, in a triple threat match against two undeserving competitors in Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho. On that night, I lost the Intercontinental title. But technically, I didn't lose the match because I wasn't involved in the pinfall. I was knocked to the floor and Chris Jericho pinned pinned Dean Ambrose to take my title away from me. And Jericho, I want my rematch. And I'm going to get my rematch at Extreme Rules. Now, I haven't decided what stipulation I want to choose yet, but since I lost my title, I get to choose it, so you don't have a say in anything. So it doesn't matter what I choose because I'm going to take the title back. And this will be the Kevin Owens show, as it always has been. Oh, and there he comes, Chris Jericho. Quick to interrupt the 10-time Intercontinental Champion. Will defend his title at Extreme Rules against Kevin Owens. But what will the stipulation be? Owens has yet to pick the stipulation. Look, Owens, you lost your title fair and square. It doesn't matter if I didn't pin you or not. It was a triple threat match. You would have did the same as me, but I became champion. I didn't steal your title. I won it. You lost it. No, you stole my title, and you had an undeserving victory. You shouldn't even have been in the match. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter. You stole it, and I'm going to get it back at Extreme Rules. Look, Owens, I don't know if you remember, but you were the one that attacked me in the Intercontinental Title No More Contenders Tournament, costing me a shot at that title, so you kind of forced it upon yourself to be defending in a triple threat match at Payback. And that's why I am the new Intercontinental Champion. That doesn't matter anymore. What matters now is that I steal what is rightfully mine, and it would be on the waist of on the shoulders of Kevin Owens, and this will be the Kevin Owens show once again. But what will the stipulation be? I don't care what it is, Owens. A ladder match, a steel cage match, a last man standing match, a buried alive match, a first blood match, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, I'm retaining my Intercontinental title, and you can go complain to everyone about it. Fine. I want to destroy you at Extreme Rules. Take back my title. But I don't just want to destroy you in the ring. I want to destroy you over the entire arena. So Jericho, the stipulation I choose is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Falls Count Anywhere. So that means I get to lock in the walls of Jericho wherever I want. And you can tap wherever you want. I can give you a cool breaker wherever you want. I can use whatever I want. Because everything is legal. Well, you know what, Owens? I don't care if I beat you in the stands. I don't care if I beat you in the parking lot. I will retain. Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But I hope you're ready, Jericho. Because a desperate man calls for desperate measures. And Extreme Rules, the IC title is all I care about. Not you, not these fans, nothing. So I don't care if I have to powerbomb you on that apron 6 times, ending your career. It doesn't matter to me. Because it's not about your career. It's about mine. And that Intercontinental title is coming back to yours truly. Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho face to face here tonight. And Owens picks the stipulation. It will be Falls Count Anywhere at Extreme Rules for the Intercontinental title. You can be pinned or submitted anywhere in the arena. Actually, it might even be anywhere. It doesn't even have to be in the arena. Tag team action here. The Club taking on Enzo and Cass, looking for some revenge here tonight. The Club lost their tag titles at Payback to American Alpha. They will get their rematch at Extreme Rules. Stipulation yet to be added, but they look for some momentum here tonight, and will they get it? They do get it. So the Club are victorious, but we have word that Baron Corbin walked backstage into GM Kurt Angle's office, and Mr. Kurt Angle gave him some unfortunate news that tonight Baron Corbin, actually at Extreme Rules, there will be a fatal 5-way match that will include Apollo Crews, No Way Jose, Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, and the returning Ty Dillinger from injury. Baron Corbin was frustrated he wasn't involved in this match, but GM Kurt Angle told him, the reason you're not involved is because of what you did to Ty Dillinger at Payback. You almost ended his career. GM Kurt Angle said, the only way I'll add you to that match to make it a six-pack challenge is if you can beat Apollo Crews tonight, Dolph Ziggler next week, and the week after that, Dean Ambrose. So if he can beat 3 guys over the next 3 weeks, then he will be added to the Fatal 5-Way match, making it a 6-pack challenge match at Extreme Rules, and that match will determine the new number 1 contender for the IC title. So Corbin obviously wants the IC title, but he has to get through 3 guys and 5 guys at Extreme Rules, but that's if he can even get in the match. So let's see, if he can beat Apollo Crews, Dolph Ziggler, and Dean Ambrose, he is in. But if not, then he will not be in the 6-pack, or in the Fatal 5-Way, I guess. Nonetheless, let's see what Corbin can do. Should be very interesting. But tonight he faces Apollo Crews. Not an easy opponent, but let's see if Corbin can pull it off. What's up, Pokemon Master? Baron Corbin being punished here on Raw. Absolutely destroyed Ty Dillinger at Payback, choke slamming through table. A deep 6 on the floor, a deep 6 in the ring. End of days to finish off the match, and then after the match he gave him another deep 6 on the floor, and then an end of days on the floor. So Dillinger has been out of action for the past couple of weeks, and he's set to return at Extreme Rules in the Fatal 5-Way. But if Corbin can beat Apollo tonight, Ziggler next week, and Dean the week after that, then the Fatal 5-Way will be made into a 6-pack challenge elimination match, which will crown a number 1 contender for the IC title. Corbin is not happy about it. Let's see if it shows in the ring tonight. So Apollo Crews, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, No Way Jose, and Ty Dillinger, they're already in the match. They just want to try and keep Corbin out. So a tough task for Apollo tonight. If he can win, then Corbin is out automatically. Very interesting here on Raw. GM Kurt Angle punishing Baron Corbin. But we'll see what Corbin can do. He comes out, big shoulder tackle off the bat. Obviously, he's an angry man right now. Knee to the back of the neck. Stomping on Apollo Crews. And look at this. Oh, head first into the mat. Big right hand Corbin. Very aggressive here tonight. I'm not surprised. And look at this again. Knee right to the back of the head. Corbin very cocky, that is for sure. Big right hand, and look at this Irish whip into the corner. And he hit it so hard he bounced right off. Back into the middle of the ring, but Crews looking to take advantage now. Snap neckmer takedown. Now targeting the shoulder of Corbin. Oh, look at this. Corbin dumped to the floor. Smart move by Apollo Crews. Corbin rolls through. Clothesline. And now, look at this. Working on the neck of Apollo on the outside of the ring. Cruz. Big Olympic slam. Cruz is an incredible competitor. Strong, agile. But Corbin is just so dominant. They're going to do some more damage here. Oh, back in the ring. I was expecting Corbin to do some damage on the outside. Look at this. Look at the strength of Corbin. Powerbomb to Apollo Crews into the cover. And a kick out by Crews. Crews trying to stay in this one. On the apron. Dumping him back in the ring. Corbin, look at this. Corbin going to the top rope. You don't see him go to the top rope very often. Telling Crews to get up. Crews, was able to get out of the way. Countered the elbow to the head. And now Crews side suplex. Corbin rolls out of the ring. Corbin rolls out of the ring. Wants Crews to come to the floor here. Oh, what a counter. What a counter by Corbin. And a deep six on the floor. That deep six on the floor took a lot out of Apollo Crews. But Crews back in the ring. What a right hand. Knee to the gut. He just wants to punish Crews. Two knees to the gut and a side Russian leg sweep. There it is. End of days. And Baron Corbin beats Apollo Crews. And now he just has to beat Ziggler and Dean to be added to the Fatal 5-Way to make it a 6-pack challenge. Baron Corbin isn't done. Baron Corbin's not done attacking Crews after the match. Typical Corbin. The winner of this match will face Alexa Bliss for the women's title at Extreme Rules. Sasha Banks fought Alexa Bliss at Payback for the title. She came up a little short. Last week she won a triple threat, so did Nikki Cross. And these two women that won the triple threat will face each other here tonight. The winner faces Alexa Bliss at Extreme Rules. Sasha Banks will face Alexa Bliss at Extreme Rules. She will get one more opportunity at the title. She wins this #1 contenders match against Nikki Cross. This time though, there will be a stipulation in the women's match. Unlike Payback where it was just a one-on-one match. I'm sure Alexa Bliss, being the champion, will get to choose the stipulation. Nonetheless, we're on to our main event. Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns. This is very interesting. Randy lost his Universal title match at Payback, and then last week he had a chance to be added to the Universal title match at Extreme Rules to make it a triple threat. But he did lose to Brock Lesnar last week. This week he demanded a one-on-one match, and Roman Reigns stepped up for the challenge. So tonight, Randy will fight Roman Reigns. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Randy Orton attacking Roman before the match. I don't know why Randy Orton just did what he did. But he just attacked Roman Reigns before this match has even started. And now Roman fighting back. Randy Orton, I think, after all his losses as of late, he has become desperate. And now he's being way more physical than usual. Look at this, attacking Roman Reigns into the barricade. And look at this, suplex position, ribs first on the barricade. Back into the ring. Orton attacked Roman before this match. Not sure why he did it, but nonetheless, I think he's just desperate. He needs a win. Roman, look at this. Not happy that Randy Orton attacked him before the match. Sit down powerbomb into a pin. And a kick out by Orton. Crazy start to this main event. And Orton gets dumped to the floor. Into the barricade again. And Orton, oh, Reigns fighting back. A nice counter by Orton. Into the crowd goes Roman Reigns. Chaotic main event. Orton completely throws Roman Reigns to the floor. But Roman somehow get back into this. Orton dumping Reigns to the floor again. I don't know what's gotten into Randy Orton. Attacking Roman before this match and being very aggressive. He has seriously become desperate after losing so many matches. It'll just take one more loss and Randy Orton will snap. Look at this, Orton. Knee to the head. Look at Apex Predator. Assaulting Reigns. Punishing Reigns. The Reigns fighting back. Belly to back suplex. Reigns just trying to get back into this. And here comes Roman. Oh, nice counter by Orton. But Roman coming back. Those lining up. Randy Orton. On the apron now. Roman suplexing Randy Orton from the apron back into the ring. Orton rolling to the outside, very smart. Into the barricade. Reigns fighting back. Counter for counter with these two men. Into the barricade. Orton, look at this, a reverse Boston Crab on the outside. The Roman fights out of it. Taking him down. Orton nails the DDT and Reigns is busted open. We are seeing a different side of Orton here tonight. Yep. Right back, guys.